Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kevin Katzpajamasnaki here for another IPL Top 10. This week, all of our results come from the second week of IPL 3 qualifiers. Let's jump right into the action with number 10. And here we have Slayers MMA versus Complexity MVP's Dongre Gu, and Dongre Gu can open up with a little bit of a flank attack because MMA has been playing a pretty effective game up to this point. But oh my god, Infestor flank, clutch fungal growth, the Banelings coming in doing a lot of damage, and the Mutas are going to clean up the rest, and this gave Dongre Gu the decided advantage here in game number 2. And here at number 9, we have Pult Primewee versus TSL Alive, and Alive camping the production structures out of Pult. And when all hope seems lost, Pult going to go for a big base trade, but nice vision to the Xel'Naga Towers there by Alive, and oh, no way that Pult's going to be able to make his way out of that, and he GG's. And here at number 8, we have a little interclan action as Startail Ace takes on Startail Rainbow, and Ace doing a dirty 3-gate Stargate, even warping in some Zealots on the high ground with the vision of that Void Rain. He is doing a lot of economic damage. Oh my god, it looks like Rainbow may be able to barely hold, but the economic damage to him may be too much to overcome, and Ace GG's? Wait a second. Oh my god, 14 kill Cloaked Banshee. Let's take a look at that again. Oh, and that Banshee is just destroying. Now I know why Ace was forced out of the game. That pushes the GG. And here at number 7, we have Check Prime versus Slayers Ryung, and Ryung going to do a little bit of drop action. Oh, but he comes across the vision of the Overlord, so he knows that Check has vision. He's going to send some Mutalisks down, so the medevac makes its way back to the right and down to the bottom, just barely escaping the vision. Brilliant play, and he's going to land inside of Check's main, picking off that Spire. Oh my god, the Zerglings are coming in to counterattack, but it doesn't matter. He picks up all but 2 of his Marines and gets away virtually scot-free. And at number 6, we have Slayers Alicia versus Demaga, and Demaga makes his way up. He's got Neural Parasite ready, so he's going to pick off a couple of those Colossi. Or is he? Phoenixes come back and they break the link with the Neural Parasite over and over and over again. That gives Alicia such a favorable engagement, and he's able to completely wipe out this force. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the halfway point in this week's IPL Top 10. And here at number 5, we have Marine King Prime versus TSL Revival. And here comes MKP stimming up, and he's going to try and pick off this Queen. But the Banelings are rolling in. Beautiful job picking up those Marines. He's actually going to drop them down individually behind to make those Banelings not cost effective and simultaneously run them into a Siege Tanks without incurring damage. Beautiful micro out of MKP. And here at number 4, we have TSL Alive versus Millennium Stefano. And here comes Alive with a big menacing mech attack. But the Zerglings and Infestors making their way in. Neural Parasite's going to pick off a lot of those tanks and force them to do damage to their own units. The Zerglings actually have to A-click the tanks individually because they're still under control of the Neural Parasites. And Stefano playing that very aggressive Ling Infestor Ultra style follows that up with a big Ultralisk attack. And the tanks and Marines do not stand a chance, and that is going to force Alive out of the game. And here at number 3, we have FXO QXC versus Startail Killer, and it looks like QXC's got to do some defense because there's a forward pylon and some 3-gate pressure coming out, and a couple of force fields go down. Now notice the Warpins of the Zealots trapping those Marauders. That is a beautiful micro decision, and those Marauders are going to go down, and the attack is going to commence. QXC being blocked off from repairing his own bunker, and he is not going to stand a chance. And here at number 2, we have Complexity MVP Genius versus TSL Clyde. Now, Clyde had been dropping several times with these 4 medevacs into the back of Genius's main, but this time Genius was tired of it, warping in 4 High Templar, and oh god, turn your eyes away because those feedbacks were disgusting, and that drop is going to get cleaned up and give Genius a decided advantage in this game. And we've arrived at number 1, and this starts everyone's favorite player, Dongre Gu versus Complexity's Minigun, a little bit of interclan action. And Dongre Gu going to make his way up with a big Roach, Ling, and Baneling Bomb army. But is this going to be enough? He's doing quite a bit of damage right now, but Minigun is actually defending pretty well. Those Baneling Bombs really haven't been used to the fullest effect quite yet, but oh my god. There's Baneling Bombs with +2 coming around the sides, and those are certainly going to do the damage that Dongre Gu wants. So here they come with +2. They're able to one-shot those workers. Baneling Bomb's going to drop down on top of the natural. Oh, that's disgusting how much damage was done. Baneling Bomb's going to go over the main as well, and that's 58 workers killed with just 2 Overlords worth of Baneling Bombs, and that is immediately going to force Minigun out of the game. Alright guys, that wraps up this week's IPL Top 10. If you want to check out more episodes, head over to IGN.com/IPL. This was Kevin Katzpajamasnaki, signing out till next time.